The Magic Paintbrush, Chapter 19. The failure of the invisibility cloak hung over Amy as they snuck toward the house. She couldn't shake her disappointment. It buzzed inside her, making her hands jitter and her steps uncertain. Why hadn't her painting worked? Had she drawn too quickly? Had she not imagined enough? Had she offended the brush somehow? Focus, she scolded herself. Just as they reached the house's grimy exterior, a light flickered on upstairs. The glow illuminated a broken window on the first floor. Someone had put up a blanket to block the wind, but it was falling down, and Amy saw a sitting room through the jagged glass. She pointed at the broken window, then motioned for Luna to follow her. Together, they peered over the window ledge. Or rather, Luna propped himself up and peered over the window ledge, while Amy cursed herself for being short. She hopped up and down. Jump, a glimpse of a fancy leather couch. Jump, a large coffee table. Jump, a spindly potted plant. Suddenly, Luna straightened. I can smell it. The monster. Before Amy could protest, he leapt inside, clearing the broken glass with ease. Luna, she hissed. Luna, come back, please. He didn't reply. Luna! She jumped again. Was he still there? Why wasn't he answering her? Was he okay? She tossed her book bag over the window ledge to protect her body from the broken glass, then catapulted herself as high as she could. For a moment, she lay like a beached whale over the sill, legs kicking, trying to drive herself forward. Then she was up and over and tumbling inside. The sitting room, like the exterior of the house, was a strange mix of old and new. Traditional wooden lanterns hung over a flat-screen TV. A painted screen in the corner hid an internet modem. Amy clutched her book bag like a shield and tiptoed into the hall. There, thank heavens, she found Luna. He had his head to the floor like a scent hound. His toucan beak scraped the hard wood. This way. No, not that way, Luna. Too late, Amy muttered under her breath and chased after him. They sped through room after room, a tidy kitchen, a stately dining space, several rooms that were completely empty. Then, just as Luna rounded a corner, he scrambled back again, wide-eyed. Hide! He squeaked. Amy lunged behind an enormous decorative vase. A second later, Luna squished in beside her, and not a moment too soon. No, no, said a man as he stomped toward them, cell phone in hand. Don't send the cleaning woman this week. The house is fine. It's not like anyone's visiting. Amy had expected the house's owner to be a wizened old man or a silver-haired crone, someone as ancient as the grounds, but this man was younger than Amy's parents and dressed like someone out of a fashion magazine. She held her breath as he got closer, but he didn't even glance in their direction. His voice faded as he disappeared up a wooden staircase. Do you think that was Lala's kidnapper? Luna whispered. The one who sent the monster? I don't know, Amy said. Maybe they were in the wrong house. Maybe this whole thing had been a huge mistake. Luna must have seen the doubt on her face. We're so close, and the smell isn't coming from upstairs. You stay here. I'll scout ahead, just like I used to, remember? Luna, this isn't preschool. We broke into this guy's house. What if he calls the police? What if the monster eats Lau? Don't say that, Amy begged. All right, let's go. The search was shorter this time. Luna circled a dusty sitting room and crisscrossed the kitchen. Then, so abruptly that Amy nearly tripped over him, he stopped. He cocked his head to one side, then the other. He sniffed delicately, then deeply. There, he said, and pointed at a narrow door by the stove. The frame was crooked, the wood warped with age. It looked like a pantry. When Amy pulled the door open, her face fell. It was a pantry. Are you sure you were smelling the monster and not sniffing out snacks? She meant it as a half-hearted joke, but Luna's tail slumped to the floor. This is the place, he said quietly. Hey, it's okay, Amy tried to hide her panic. She'd trusted Luna's nose all the way here. If he was wrong about this, then maybe they weren't even in the right city or the right country. It was a big ask, tracking that monster. I couldn't have done it. Luna squeezed past her into the pantry. It's in here somewhere. There could be a ladder to an attic prison. There could be a secret passageway. He shoved aside bags of rice and dried mushrooms, but there was no monster hidden behind the bottles of cooking wine. No Lau Lau tucked beside the vinegar. Luna, let's go before this guy finds us. You tried your best. I know you did. Amy, this is the right place. I promise. Luna's increasingly wild rummaging knocked over a jug of soy sauce. Amy froze as it bounced out of the pantry. Every strike against the floor sounded like a gunshot. Fear gripped her. Luna, we have to leave. A cold draft cut through her shirt. Amy forgot about the soy sauce. She even forgot about the man upstairs. All her attention focused on the chill coming from inside the pantry. Ta-da! Luna sang, and wriggled backwards. As he moved out of the way, Amy saw the source of the draft. Luna had yanked the whole back shelf free. It swung forward on a hinge, revealing a hidden doorway. Together, they peeked into the blackness. It was like staring into an animal's gullet. The skin on Amy's neck prickled, and all of Luna's fur stood on end. I'm sorry, Luna, she said finally. I never thought. I did, Luna said. But he looped his neck around her shoulders, and Amy knew she was forgiven. As her eyes adjusted to the gloom, she saw stairs beyond the door's mouth, descending deep underground. I hope you're down there, Lau Lau, she thought. I hope you're okay. Want me to go first? Luna asked. He sounded a little uncertain. Amy squeezed the soft ridge of fur on his neck. No, she said. We'll go together.